Ripley's, believe it or not, 1982. We're getting ready to get things started off this evening. We have the great Steve Areno, who's going to perform a real neat trick here. He's going to show you that he's got about a 19-inch pin that he's going to run completely through the balloon without busting the balloon. As you can see, the balloon has air in it. There's no leaks. And the pin, of course, if we can get a volunteer from the audience, we can check the validity of the pin. If we can get a volunteer to have somebody get pricked with the pin. Watch very closely now as the pin enters the inner sanctum of the balloon. Watch it now. It's going through. Whoa! I guess we blew that trick. This is take 2. Needle through the balloon trick. And welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Ripley's Believe It or Not 1982. We have with us this evening Steve Areno, who will be performing a very nice trick, the needle through the balloon without bursting the balloon. Now, if you've not seen this trick before, watch very closely as the needle actually does penetrate the balloon. He will start now by inserting the needle very carefully as not to burst the balloon. Oh! Take 3. Needle through the balloon trick. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ripley's Believe It or Not 1982. And with us this evening, we have the one and only, the great Steve Areno, who will be performing this very difficult trick. Now, bear in mind that the needle does actually go through the balloon in this trick, and his major challenge tonight will be to keep from bursting the balloon as though it would, well, let me back up and say that the balloon contains a small amount of snuff spit that was injected into the balloon at the time the balloon was blown up. And if Stevie White does bust the balloon, he will be covered with snuff spit. Watch very closely. And there it is. There it is. He has performed the trick. As you can see, if he can get a very good angle on the camera, there's snuff spit rolling down the inner side of the balloon. Very good. Very well done. Very well done. Now, he needs to back the needle from the balloon. And presto, the trick is complete. Good silk act. And once again, we have the great Steve Areno, who's about to perform another good act, as y'all just got finished witnessing, the needle through the balloon act. He's going to vanish a 16-inch silk. Continuing on with the trick, Steve White is going to first unfold the nylon. Proceeding on, he's tucking it in the palm of his hand now. Please take note of the way he's tucking that in. Very securely. And presto, the silk is gone. Now, isn't that something? Nobody believes that silk disappeared, obviously. We would like for you to make the silk reappear. And there it is. Now, for those of you who may have missed the trick earlier, we're going to ask Steverino to once again make the silk disappear. He's retucking. He's going to count to 3, and look, it's gone. Very good trick. Thank you once again, Steverino, and we've got more tricks coming your way. We're going to try and work in a card trick if we can get a volunteer out of the audience, and we're going to turn the microphone over to Steverino himself and see what we can do there with the cards.
Yes, I'd like to demonstrate a little card trick to you here, if I may. And in order to do this trick, I will need to be assisted by someone out of the audience, if I might. Let's see if we can find somebody here. Yes, there's a young man that will help me. First of all, may I have your name?
My name is Jose Imanos.
Okay, Jose, let's start out. Now, what I want you to do here, Jose, I want you to assist me on this card trick. I want you to first just choose any card out of the deck there, Jose, if you would. Go ahead, any one of them. It doesn't matter where you get it. Yes. Do you see anything that you like? Oh, hang on a minute. It sounds like we have a phone call in the studio here. Hang on a minute. Hello? You don't say. You don't say. You don't say. Okay. Bye-bye. Yeah.
Who was it?
He didn't say. Oh, that's fun.
I'd like to get your money back. The man sitting next to me